Star Citizen, the crowdfunding colossus that began, and hopefully won't single-handedly end, the indie Kickstarter craze. Is the money pit bottomless? Nah. Britney Spears stepping out of the back of a butt-fucking limo is bottomless. Star Citizen is a black fucking hole from which no vestige of fiscal responsibility can conceivably escape. Chris Roberts is a cat who thinks the best way to keep his bills down is with a paperweight, who thinks money grows on trees because banks have branches, which is why it's apropos that several months back, a covert bank loan is precisely what informed the crowdfunding faithful that all was not well among the Star citizenry. And just as the negativity and resultant calls for recompense reached fever pitch, at last, Cloud Imperium Games responded loudly and with one voice in a clear and evident effort to redress the audience's grievances. No refunds! Jesus, fuck, jackass! It's bad enough you sauntered into Tumbleweed Junction with enough snake oil to wax down the deck of the fucking Yamato. Now you skip town before the Hoopleheads can get their gold nuggets back? What do you think this is, No Man's Sky? Now, based on what little information we're party to at present, can we definitively state that Star Citizen has gone to shitison? Fuck no. What we're cognizant of at the moment is that Star Citizen, a record-shattering crowdfunding effort well eclipsing the $150 million threshold, and thus outstripping the budgets of not only its space sim competitor Elite Dangerous, but many proper AAA endeavors in the process, has, inexplicably and as a matter of public record, not only refused refunds from this point forward, but filed for a bank loan several months back, putting the Star Citizen IP and all of its assets up as collateral in the process, presumably to fund the completion of the fucking game. Am I about to pretend this is indefatigable evidence Star Citizen's more fucked than its local physics grid? Absolutely not. But by the same token, I'm not prepared to indulge in the outright fiction, one perpetuated often with accompanying character assassination directed at Detractor-in-Chief Derek Smart, that Star Citizen is doing just fine financially. Why, they raised $150 million! Yes, beginning in 2012. But what do you think, they just sat on that Skrilla this entire time because one day it might be worth something? Fuck nah! They've been spinning like Movie Bob at a big and tall, funding satellite studios, and let's not forget paying out contracts to employees that may or may not even fucking work there any longer, from former project lead Dan Tracy to a righteous dickload of developmental underlings. Star Citizen has more turnover problems than a waterlogged Prius. And listen the fuck up, Twittisons. You know that descanting Gregorian chorus you've been ululating lo these many months purporting that Star Citizen got 99 problems but funding ain't one? You can fuck right off with that apologist horseshit. Companies with adequate cash flow do not require a fucking bank loan. I mean, and all the half-wittisons who deep-fried Derek Smart in effigy for merely suggesting Star Citizen might have money flow issues were full of 7 shades of shit. Doesn't mean the product's DOA, just means you're an asshurt apologist and it's time to reevaluate your position. But I will make the following prediction and giddily admit I was proven wrong if circumstances ultimately prove otherwise. In fact, as an early donor and massive fan of Chris Roberts, I hope they do exactly that. I have suspected for many a month that development has shifted to the star-studded single-player Squadron 42 campaign exclusively as a last-ditch effort to push out a product whose success they hope will fund further development of the proper, persistent universe product we were actually promised to fucking begin with. Because sincerely trying to sell us on the Squadron 42 release date of Holiday 2016... when Mark Hamill hadn't even recorded his goddamn dialogue till a month or two before that, and shouting down anyone who, like myself, rightly pointed out that release date was a fucking fantasy. I mean, there's merely missing a release date, and then there's Enron caliber brazen bullshit mongering. I said it in my Star Citizen Hypocalypse rant a couple years back, but I'll repeat it now for posterity. I do not want this to fail. It's not even about Star Citizen anymore, folks. If this game goes full goat fuck, it'll take a hell of a lot more down than merely Cloud Imperium games. It would be a likely catalyst for the complete obliteration of a newly minted middle market just beginning to reassert itself through the all-too impressive efforts of companies like Harebrained Schemes and Other Side Entertainment. So Godspeed, Chris Roberts. Believe it or not, I'm pulling for you. As an avowed Wing Commander addict, the last thing I want is to watch you fail. But this cult of personality you've erected around yourself, it may protect you from outward threats, but if you're not careful, it'll also wall you the fuck in. I'm Razor Fist. God fucking speed.
All right, hello everyone. It was Ben's brilliant idea for me to play some 2.0 with all you guys out there. So I'll just fire up the launcher. Does it? What is wrong with this computer nowadays? Sorry guys, experiencing technical difficulty. Is Dennis around here? Yeah. Okay, because the computer's like balked, so I'm going to reboot it.
It was all working this morning. We actually got in.
Of course it is. It's a live demo.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, you're live. Go on, you're waving the camera. You're right here.
Yeah, great.
First you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah.
Our crack AT team is here to save the day.
Yeah, trying.
All right, it's gone. We didn't get this far before. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll wait. Loading games. By the way, we're working on ways to make our load times quicker. So, okay, this is really annoying because this. Okay, I don't know how this one got configured out. I can just fly. And the throttle isn't working either. Just plug this in. It's gonna be quicker because this isn't set up right. I can't. Nothing. It's not plugged in right. Just take the joystick out. It'll be quicker. I'll fly it on the gamepad because the throttle control's not working. That was a bit of a drama. All right.